If she had done something better in the future, I'm the one who killed that possibility, not you. Right. I didn't do anything wrong. No, this is not the this is not the message you should be taking away from this. If you ever need proof that I have no life and nothing better to do, welcome to Duplicity Loop. I don't even know what this game is about. I didn't read the description. This music is driving me insane! I thought I had it perfect. That's how it all started. And I was perfect at first. It was a simple mistake, but it wasn't something that could be undone. Because of that, wasn't I able to be perfect? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't commit any sin. And yet everything was ruined. It was all my fault. Is my headphones plugged in? Yes. A special child. A gifted child. A blessed child. But that kind of child doesn't make that kind of mistake. What am I then? Who am I if not? Hello, Pikachu. This Wonderland is a convenient place, isn't it? For who? Magical girls that want to kill? What the fuck am I playing right now, dude? A fucking whiplash just hit me. What am I doing? What is this game? For me, magical girls don't want to live. Well, then come at me. Why do we need to fight anyways? The queen demands it. Are you looking to die again? No, but I... Seraph strikes. Ephalion Prairie. Oh my god, I'm not gonna. No. The sound echoes as though something is broken, but nothing is broken, or maybe it broke a long time ago. What the fuck is this writing, dude? Did ChatGPT write this game? I don't want to fight. Then die. If the queen demands my death, then I don't want to serve. Then die. Oh my god! Strike! It really was broken a long time ago, wasn't it? Oh, but that makes the two girls pause. She was away from her comrade, no, her foe. New characters unlocked. For what? For what? Is this an RPG? The world before her seems like a fantasy. Pink bushes with pink leaves, a checkerboard floor with red, purple, and white. The sky is pink, as though God spilled strawberry over the heavens. It's a pastel color, far removed from the vibrant hues and self-set and firmly in range of child's drawing. Far over the horizon, she can glimpse of fantastical, elegant spires indefinitely beyond her reach. The floor is hard beneath her feet as she steps forward towards the two girls who had been fighting until she approached. The blonde girl held a dagger in her hand, dressed in what seems like a school uniform. The dark-haired girl grips a scythe tightly. Her clothes are more fantastical, as though she's an actor in a dress rehearsal. Magical girls, a queen, is this a dream? I'm seeing before I die? Somehow magical girls seem like to be the only way to describe them. The phrase seems unfamiliar, as though she'd heard it long ago, though she has no memory of when or where. I wish it was a dream. A new one. I've immediately forgotten what voice I'd given her. Welcome to Wonderland! Wonderland? Except for looking... No, I need a more unique voice for the main character. Supposedly.
Wonderland? I ain't except for a looking glass or followed by rabbit ear.
Did she step off a building? That's the nature of Wonderland! Wait, did he step off a building? It's a place filled with magic, where you can do whatever you please, so long as it serves the queen. It's a place filled with blood, where you can die for the sake of the queen.
I didn't want to come here.
What had she wanted then? She had a strong conviction before, but she has lost it now. Neither did I. It's way nicer than reality, don't you think? Here, fantasy is reality and reality is fiction.
Are you insane?
This is Wonderland after all. The beautiful hell you reach by throwing your life away. What else would I be? April turns to Ephalion. Surely not all is broken here.
And you too?
Do I have a choice? You can choose to die! No thanks. What about you?
At least give me a minute before I decide.
Are you going to serve the queen or not?
Hi.
She proceeded with so careful sex, a fox hunting its prey. Run, little rabbit! What is this game? They run and run and run. There's a thrill to it, to being chased after all. It implies that she's desired. But then again, the moment the predator loses interest, the prey loses value.
think I lost her.
As they look around while catching their breath, they realize that the colored tiles have turned red, the purple long gone from sight. There are red chairs and tables scattered around empty, as if they were solely for the pleasure of ghosts.
What was that? Oh, my clothes, they're different.
She turns around, inspecting herself, as if she's newly made a stranger to her own body. God, the text is hard to read. I'm not dyslexic, it's just hard to read!
Failing into a House Wonderland, huh? Or falling, I mean, I did.
She closes her eyes, remembering that moment. Starry sky, endless buildings, a world laid out before them, that soon fell away. Cringe. In an instant, the world that had never paid them notice had become a world that rejected their existence, goddamn. And yet in an instant before they hit the ground, another world had accepted them. All she can remember is that very instant, the moments of scattering, the moment she died, a few scattered facts of her life, and nothing else.
Maybe this is some kind of punishment? Was it really that wrong? I'm not supposed to be a sin against God and all that. There was no other way for me to get out, was there? Besides, if there are other people here, at least I'll have someone to talk to. I don't regret it.
She regrets it. She feels as though she won't be able to continue on. She cannot help but look back and curse the past. The future will cease to exist, and she will pause forever. And so she has to accept her death. Perhaps this isn't true acceptance, but tolerance. Regardless, she must go on. Listen, all I'm saying is that when you die in real life, you're not coming back. Alright? If you never go into death thinking you're gonna come back, everything that you do in your life, you leave. You're never gonna return to it. Because, like, when you die, even if you go to heaven, even if you go to hell, you're not coming back to Earth. You're not gonna see humanity again. You're not gonna see the world, America, Brazil, Russia, France. All these words will lose meaning. All these nations will lose meaning. Right? It'll be gone. This is the only time you're going to see this world. The only time you're gonna see its people, its cultures, its history, its world, everything. And because it's the only time, it's special, right? And I believe that the best way to live life is to simply experience as much of it as possible. Not by, like, throwing your life away doing stupid stunts or anything, but by learning about it, right? Learn about the history, the nations, the people, the cultures, the way we live, the different sights, the sounds, the arts, everything. And that's what I try to do. I mean, do I live in England? No. I think I made it pretty obvious I live in America, but do I love British English history? Yeah. Do I learn about the Vikings and the Anglo-Saxons and the Normandy landings and Charlemagne the First and the conquering of England by the Romans? Hell the fuck yeah, because all that shit's interesting. So I try to live my life by learning as much as possible. And I think you should too. And if everyone felt at least a little bit of that, I feel like there'd be a lot less conflict in the world because we'd all realize at the end of the day, nothing really matters. There you go. There's the nihilistic message. We all knew it was coming, but we didn't know it. Oh, they pulled a fast one on us. Go looking for the magical girl who chased you. Go looking for the magical girl who didn't fight. I wonder which one of these will kill me faster. You can't see my mouse, so you don't know which one I'm gonna pick. Well, one seems depressed and the other one doesn't, so... I mean, if this is all about acceptance, accept the world we live in. I'll go see the magical girl who tried to kill me. Why not? Everyone wanders around, retracing their steps. Eventually, they bump into the girl from before. You again! Do you have a death wish?
Not really. I was just wondering why you're so set on fighting.
It's the Queen's command!
The Queen? The Queen of Hearts from the storybook?
Yes, and also no, but I don't think the Queen will want a weak one like you. Everyone tenses, limbs locking up. The brave that cannot fight, that has fled and now returned, has nowhere else to go. I'm really excited. After all, doesn't the Queen of Hearts love the color red? Damn! And a rose blooms from the place so stuck. The blade that has pierced the heart retreats, coming away painted crimson.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Die already! Just referencing random fucking 70s show.
That's my eye!
My eye.
What did you expect? As a rabbit trying to chase a fox. I'll try again. Well, if the main character wasn't a fucking pussy, this wouldn't be a thing. Oh my god, I didn't save. Oh my god, I gotta start the entire game all over again. Let's see, the furrow didn't want to fight. It's pattern sky of the world. Sending perfect child's daydream of Wonderland, perfect for hiding the blood beneath. The further they walked, the more the red tiles turned to deep purple as if warning them away. Even the bushes changed, shifting from deep reds to cooler tones.
Why does a place like this exist? It's unsettling. It's terrifying. Wonderland.
Alice followed the white rabbit into the fantastical land where everything was topsy-turvy and everyone was mad. At the end, her sister called out her name and she went back home. Ariel didn't have a sister. Ariel didn't have a family at all.
I guess I can't go home.
And so there was no one to wake Ariel from the dream. So the nightmare was set to go on for all eternity. Well, no, because she died before and she didn't seem to wake up afterwards again. I'm pretty sure if she dies again, she's going to die forever, like usual.
Hey, it's you.
She waved at the dark-haired girl she'd met before. My fear is not that we're going to die. My fear is that I won't be a human again. My fear is that I won't be born in the greatest country in the world, America. USA, USA. That is my greatest fear. If we can figure out how to regrow someone, replant consciousness after they die, and they're born in the United States, God bless. She was the dark-haired girl she'd met before. Hi.
It's good to hear. Okay, the other girl was really.
I should be saying that about you. You're new. Do you even know how to summon your weapon?
I don't know.
Well, I believe in trial by fire. I'm defending my decision. You should have trial by fire. Trial by fire! Hot coals! Streaming on that shit! Stroking it hot!
No?
Alright. Just focus on wanting to attack. It should come naturally. Well, that would have happened in the other path too if she wasn't such a pussy!
What about your weapon?
My scythe?
Wow.
You didn't notice it before, did you?
Shouldn't we exchange names first? I'm Gabriel.
Apholion.
Nice to meet you, Folly. Folian is pretty long.
Anyway, your weapon?
Right.
Sorry, I have to constantly switch from not holding my nose to holding my nose. It's very... it takes like a second. They focus on the idea of attacking. Is it something that like that magical girl from before? What does it mean to attack? To hurt, to maim, to kill? Well, you just explained what it meant, dumbass. Why is it that magical girls are ordered to spill blood? What magical girl show are you watching? I've never seen one that spills blood. What is a magical girl in the first place? A girl that transforms into magic, I assumed. Have you ever watched an anime? Like Pearl Harbor Moon, there you go. These questions torment them and they can't imagine to summon anything. How does it torment you? I'm 14 and this is so deep. What does it mean to kill someone? I wonder what it could possibly mean. This is so deep and introspective.
I'm not sure what to do.
Just imagine stabbing someone through the heart. Damn, that's so easy to imagine. I had a dream I beat someone over the head with a hammer. This isn't... That's some shit you tell a therapist. I was forced to do it, first of all right? I'll make it very clear. It was a defensive measure. Just imagine stabbing someone through the heart.
That's pretty dark.
Why? Everyone came here because they tried to die.
That makes it worse. Killing someone for a second time.
I mean... If everyone came here because they were suicidal, I hardly doubt anyone want to kill someone else. I feel like... I don't feel like that would happen.
I have to kill myself.
Doesn't it make more sense to kill her?
Besides, what is a magical girl? It sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
She never watched an anime? Okay. You know, most people who came here figured it out pretty quickly.
Guess I'm not most people then.
A magical girl is someone who failed to die. What? So not the definition we're using then, okay. In this Wonderland, having avoided death, they are granted a new rule.
That rule is...
to kill their enemies. If you want to live, someone else has to die. For one person to be happy, another has to be sad. That's what the law of this place seems to be.
And you disagree with it?
Folly doesn't meet her eyes, as if concealing something. She didn't seem to show much emotion on her face, or in her voice. But there's something beneath that facade that Gabriel can guess at.
You don't like to fight, do you?
What if I don't? Why would anyone here want to? If you all are people who committed suicide, what the fuck were you fighting anyone for? I'm kind of like the opposite of what you would do.
I don't care. I don't think I want to fight either. Besides, you're my friend.
Your friend? So people who are suicidal just don't have friends? Everyone here is just a loner then? Fairly certain there are multiple people who kill themselves that had lots of friends.
Yeah, I tried to teach you how to summon my weapon because you're worried about my safety, right?
You could interpret it that way.
If it's to keep yourself,
What? Oh, sorry. If it's to keep yourself from someone else's sake, Gabriel holds out their hands. A bright light envelops her fingers, leaving a small weight behind.
Are drums really a weapon here?
You're a magical girl. Things are never as they seem.
And is your stuff really for harvesting wheat?
No. Has anyone ever told you that you're strange? I feel like they get that all the time. Damn. The music cut out. Even the music was like, wow. But if you know everyone comes here after wanting to kill themselves, I feel like you would have a base understanding of everyone who lives here. You know, like a basic underlying, I get where you're coming from or where you came from. And also, if you can die here again, what is stopping someone who killed themselves the first time from killing themselves again? Or is me restarting the game part of the game?
Nobody ever told me that.
But did she ever have friends before? She can't remember. And to have forgotten is the most painful memory of all. Oh, so is it the story that they can't remember their past lives? Because that's even more confusing. Ah, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense because they all know they can. Whatever, who fucking cares?
Since we're friends, Folly, can you tell me more about everything? Like the queens and why they're supposed to kill each other and...
Alright, speaking of why we're supposed to kill each other. Folian's voice halts. She gazes off into the distance. April follows her gaze. The girl marked the club symbol walks over in ensuing silence. My dear friend Folian, why has a heart entered our territory, defying the sacred border? Spade. Spade. Heart. You did it, olaterrio. You successfully guessed all of the characters. The girl is expressive, but there is something in the darkness of her eyes, something hollow and out of place. Yeah, her soul. She doesn't have one. She reminds me of a pop singer on television, spouting lies for money and singing meaningless words. That is all singers. Every singer who has ever been famous has done that. You think most singers make their own songs? I'm fairly certain Michael Jackson didn't even make his own songs. Hold up, I'm thirsty, I'm going to drink water. You know the little things that, the hamster water feeders that have like the little blob of water at the end, like a tube and everything that like hamsters drink water out of? That's what I have in my room. I have a giant one of those water feeders on the wall. And every time I drink water, I go, oh. Okay. Have they hated pop singers that much? Or was it lies that they'd hated?
My name's Ariel.
I'm waiting for an explanation, dear Aphelion. Oh my god, it's so hard to remember these fucking names. Dantelier. She just wandered in here. She was going to explain why she should leave before you interrupted. This is black territory, is it not obvious? Just look at the floor. The floor is purple, you dumb colorblind motherfucker, you stupid piece of shit. You should fucking kill yourself. Have you ever considered fucking killing yourself?
So that's why the floor changed colors. Huh?
I think you should leave now.
Why?
You're a red suit. Wear black suits. It's more forbidden than couplet amongst Montagues.
Oh, like how Folly has spades on her outfit and I have hearts, and you have clubs? So we're supposed to fight each other if we're different colors?
For the queen.
Queen of hearts?
Queen of spades, of course. Abby doesn't remember a queen of spades. As much as Wonderland doesn't make sense, she'd hope that it had some reasoning to it. And if it doesn't follow the storybook, what kind of Wonderland is it?
That kind of character didn't exist in the story, though.
Alice didn't die to get to Wonderland, either. Why would you hold it to those standards?
Well, if it's called Wonderland, shouldn't there be white rabbits, Cheshire cats, and Mad Hatters?
Shouldn't there have been something Abriel can understand about? You brought in a naive one, Folly. I suppose it's ineludible. What the fuck is that word? This game has like the most basic writing, and then they'll fucking throw this shit at me. Then Taylor twists her hand in microphone and materializes. What? Microphone materializes. She waves it casually. Casually, as though the weight of taking life is frightful. Perhaps it is. Everyone here has already killed one person themselves. There is no need to hesitate once the first blood is spilled. And yet, after one murder, shouldn't the second be all the more difficult, knowing the weight it holds? Microphone transforms into a torch as she holds it aloft. Fire spills out of his wake, as well the microphone is sundered reality and called forth otherworldly flames. Abriel suspects, but it is a Folian scythe that protects her from the blast, not her timid attempt at evasion.
Folly?
I'm fine. Are you betraying the queen? Not at all. I just don't like to see fighting when it's right in front of me. Aphelion strikes back. The other magical girl dodges it. Dude, I have no clue what's going on. Gabriel looks more like a choreographed dance in a battle. But she mustn't forget, if either of them slip up, one of them will die. Gabriel calls forth her drums. This is why she wants to fight for Aphelion's sake. For the sake of magical girl that fights only in defense.
Fight!
Ariel bangs on the drums once, twice. The sound, rich and powerful, seems to shimmer. Aphelion's moves speed up as well the drum beats are granting her strength. It's power. You should be working with me, not with someone who bears the standards of our enemies! Aphelion's cipher cleaves through her flame, defying reason. In the first place, magical girls are denial of reason. They deny the reality of their suicides, landing in Wonderland. Ah, so you're just gonna explain it now. For them to defy other laws of reality is trifle. I feel like that doesn't make sense, but whatever. In Wonderland, no such laws apply. For what? For you to kill her? Oh, but of course!
Why does everyone here want to kill me?
You're very good at stepping into bad situations. Take this more seriously! Huh? The setting is perfect! So perfect you're messing it up!
Setting?
Dentalier waves her microphone and sidesteps attack as she speaks, arms moving about in grandiose motions. A wonderland of death! Girls forced to fight each other! Two opposing queens who use us as their pawn. What? Oh, what? No, what? Who's talking? Who uses their pawns in the war? It's a perfect setting for me to act! Maybe you're the one that should be taking this more seriously. It's at that moment that Foley inside lands Dantalier's neck. She wrenches the microphone from Dantalier's hand and clatters it to the floor. Ah! Now that the fight has ended, Abriel dismisses her drums. Are you prepared to die?
Wait, Polly, we don't have to kill anyone, right? You don't even want to fight.
I don't want to fight without reason. If you're going to kill me, get it over with. She bares her neck like the princess sent to executioner's block with the grace that expects others to fawn over her and sullied royal aura. I have done my best for the queen, and now it is up to the providence of God to grant me salvation from this trial.
Polly?
You know how much blood is in her hands, Abriel? There are oceans painted. God! Damn. This is the weirdest fucking game I've ever played. Quiet.
I don't.
We're old enough to fight, but there was a 9-year-old that fell here before. God damn, as soon as that? You're 9 years old, what could you possibly know? A little harder, didn't want to stay in red territory. Guess who killed her? I did.
Why?
Dentalier's demeanor changes from overwrought princess to despondent girl. The beautiful mask is stripped away and only something bloodied and cruel is left. What's my role? You, Abriel, you understand, don't you? People like this can't be allowed to live. Oh, it's a timed question. Hold up, save. Why is it timed? What happens if I just don't do anything? Thank you, Abriel. What? Maybe I should be happy to get to be judged by you. What? Maybe I should be happy to get to be judged by you, Folly. If the only way I can live is by immersing myself in my role to the point where it hurts others, should I really be alive? I've been thinking about that for a long time, and Scythe bites into Dantalier's neck, sending a spray of blood over the purple and white tiles. In her eyes dull and her body now crumples to the floor. Abriel stares at it unthinkingly. This is death. What was death was what you did earlier. This is nonsense. The cessation of a body, movement, self-thought existence. Technically speaking, death is just your consciousness being lost. Because you wouldn't consider someone with no brain but a beating heart to be alive, would you? So, death is really just that. You can lose all your body parts, but as long as your consciousness is still alive, I still think you're alive, to some degree. The cessation of body movements helps in existence. The end of one's lines, where one must exit the stage, never to be called for an encore. Let's go. Yet Aphelion hasn't changed, even with the blood dripping from her scythe.
What?
Okay, I guess we did that.
Wonderland is huge.
You seem upset.
How would someone die? I think it's fair.
If you had taken the burden of what would happen next.
I couldn't.
She had been scarred. What? Scared. Scarred and scared. Everybody scared to accept that something was her fault. She is spotless, blameless, and to be anything else is to be worthless. I am the one who killed her. The blood is on my hands. If she had done something better in the future, I'm the one who killed that possibility, not you.
Right. I didn't do anything wrong.
No, this is not the this is not the this is not the message you should be taking away from this. Oh my god, you're feeding into her delusions.
This is where I arrived in Wonderland.
If you continue east, you'll arrive at the Red Territory.
You aren't coming with me?
Not if you go there.
Then I won't go.
They don't want to be alone. You can't stay in Black Territory, though.
Let's just stay here.
On the border?
Why not?
There won't be anywhere for us to stay. I don't think there are places to sleep out here.
Maybe there will be. There just has to be other magical girls who don't want to fight, just like us.
Alright, let's look. The girls search the area. While Airbrod glimpsed tables laden with tea and sweets in the Black Territory, the border has no such oases. There is nothing but purple, white, red tiles, rose bushes with thorny branches.
How? I tripped over something.
Oh, did you? The person who looms over her wears a smile, but Gabriel does not mistake it for a kind one. It reminds her of Dantelier's smile, false for the sake of covering up painful things. Gabriel. Why such commotion?
Why so serious, Batman? Yeah.
She didn't know how to finish a sentence and decides not to. What are they? Don't have a fright. I'm ready to fight. Here, let me help you up.
Thanks.
I heard a bit of your conversation. This is something about wishing for a neutral place to stay.
Yeah.
Admission to eavesdropping makes her uneasy. If most magical girls are loyal to queens, then this one might have bad intentions. And I might have just a place. And how can we trust you? Oh, you have my word.
That's good enough for me.
Maybe it's a bit childish, but she wants to trust people. If they offer their word, she wants to believe it. Well, then it's settled. What do you mean it's settled? I'll show you to my humble abode, and you have a place to stay while you attempt to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Maybe I'll push aside the fact that she had no plans for the future until now. However, now that she had been reminded of her lack of purpose beyond the moment, she felt fear. As well as she looks towards the future, she won't exist in it. In order for the future to exist, the past and present too need to exist, but do they? No. Brother, the future does not exist, and neither does the past. All there is the present, alright? There's always more past in the past, more future in the future. You're never at the future, you're never at the past. And they never come to be. It doesn't exist. It's a myth, an illusion. Created by God to keep man down. But we're gonna leave this planet, we're gonna go into space, and we're gonna colonize the universe! Humanity! 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 Like 400 years from now, the Intergalactic Human Union Association just fucking conquering other planets, and everyone's like, oh my god! It's like Star Wars, except colonialism on an intergalactic scale. Don't worry, guys, it's moral. They're not human, so they don't have human rights. Dude! No! That's gonna be a thing at some point. Come back to this video. When the first non-human person comes in here and there's a court case going, well, they don't have rights because they're not humans. Come back to this video. Put this in the courtroom. All right? Put this shit in the courtroom.
Okay.
Gabriel?
I'm okay.
Because if she isn't, who is she? Mentally scattered, I'd say. She hasn't had a straight thought this entire time so far. Let's go to the place where you can have a resting space. Oh my god, Bit Crush. Chapter 1 end. Save the game. Rope bombs. It's yours, my rope. Rope bomb. It's yours, my rope bomb. You know what? I'm gonna end it off there. Thank you all so much for watching. What the fuck did I just play?